Hello and welcome. Today we're taking a look at the Universim, which is now, as of yesterday, in Steam Early Access. Finally, we've looked at this one a few times in the past. It's been, I think, a couple of years since we first looked at this one, and it's certainly come a long way. I would list all the things that have changed since the last time we looked at it, but there is a lot. So we'll just jump in here and check it out. If you're not familiar with the game, it's a god game. We have this planet here. We've got a bunch of little meeple, nugget, whatever you want to call them, things running around the planet, and our goal is to keep them from killing themselves. Basically, we're a god. We can do god things. We can force them and push them in certain ways, hoping that they build some sort of society without, murdering and whatever else they will end up doing eventually. Let's go ahead and try it out and let the thing play out. It's got a bit of a story for the opening. It's a lot of things have changed. So we'll see all that today as soon as it loads up. It's developed by Crytivo, by the way, who sent me a key a very long time ago. But finally, we're in early access. This was a Kickstarter a very long time ago, and it's been in development for like 4 or 5 years, moving along pretty slow. But they're finally getting to the stage of the game where things are moving along quite a bit quicker. I guess they got the basic parts of the game done, so it's becoming more and more interesting every time I look at it. The last time we saw it was the medieval age was just beginning, and that's all in the game as well. We can see the tech tree and all that when we get into this finally. There's even like a whole intro story thing we're going to be going through here too, which will load up eventually, hopefully. There we go.
Wake up. Wake up, Creator. This is the beginning of your story. It starts with nothing. Nothing but an infinite void. However, you, with a single touch, can awaken the light. And so the universe sprang into being. Worlds filled with endless potential were scattered into the beyond. They formed into many different shapes and sizes. And while most were doomed to drift among the cosmos barren and alone, others flourished. These few planets soon became home to the greatest phenomenon of all. Life. However, life is a peculiar thing. It comes and goes as swiftly as a bit of space debris burning up in an atmosphere. A creator's purpose was always that of an observer, to simply admire the fleeting beauty of life's beginnings and ends. Yet, this balance could never last. The issue with allowing a species to evolve independently is that they always fail to do so. For life to have a better chance of succeeding, it needs a helping hand. Here we are. Welcome to Mother Planet. This is a rare sight, for it came to be that there was day and night, warmth and cold, and water to flow through the planet's veins. The soil was rich with minerals, which gave rise to a thick blanket of green. The perfect ecosystem was formed. It is no wonder, then, why life has chosen to inhabit it. A new species has been born, and they need guidance. This is your purpose now. Their very existence rests in your hands.
All right. This is a completely randomly generated planet that we are going to be choosing. Where are we going to be spawning our little folks on. And basically the important thing is we have trees around, we have rocks around, and we have water. Those are the important things. Obviously, we know how to play games. Let's go ahead and spawn us, right between these 3 lakes. I think sounds like a good spot. Let's pop it down like right there. There. Yes. Okay.
Take a look at your new subjects. They're called nuggets, largely because of their body's apparent inability to keep itself in one piece. Adahi and Elu, the architects of their species. They are the founders of everything that nuggets will ever know or achieve.
All right, it's pretty slow going here. I played through most of this already, and it's a really slow going start. Even on the speed like fully cranked up, it's pretty slow going. Anyway, so we are a god, right? We're looking over our little nuggets. At the moment, they're working on building a bit of a stone hut. That's going to be their house. We can set up some tech. So let's go see about the whole tech tree here. Right now, we're in the very beginning. We just learned primitive tools. We can go into learning about fire. We can learn about water wheels. We can learn about wells as well. We'll start these. We're going to start it up. Maybe water storage. Maybe some fishing. And how about some primitive cooking? We have a 5, so we'll get those 5 started up. We can go all the way down and start learning some things like electricity and mining and celebrations, heavy lifting. What else can we get down here? What else is down here? Government, blacksmiths, ecology, law enforcement, machinery, all the way to coming soon, or plastic factory. And I believe all of this is in the game right now. I haven't made it anywhere near that far, but I know that at least most of it is. So there is the research. They will, as time goes on, you can see fire in 42 seconds. We'll have fire here, which will give us some new things, and we'll be able to do, various god things. Now, I am a god. I can do things like telekinesis. I can say, this house over here.
This is quite a beautiful planet.
It needs rocks.
Not to ruin it, will you?
And trees. And we can say, you know what, Nuggets?
Oh, we're doing this again, are we?
I was about to drop it, but I'm not going to drop it on your head. Oh, you already got stone. Well, we can help them out here in a minute. Yank that tree out of the ground.
You've uprooted a tree. Now what?
Yeah, I have. If you get out of the way, I'll drop the tree. Oh, you got it already. Never mind. Apparently these nuggets don't want my help, so I'm just going to throw it on the ground and get out of here. All right. We've discovered fire, which has unlocked something, maybe? I don't know what fire gives us, actually. No, nothing is unlocked. So, okay, fire was a wasted one. I think it just gives us... Actually, I don't know what that one gives us. Let's take a look at our planet. How about that? We're working on getting water wheels, which doesn't seem to be the most important one. Let me get wells first, and then we'll get the water storage, and then we can get the water pump. That's what that one is. Let's get a well going first. I think it's probably a better idea. So we'll stick a well right here in the middle of the town, so we have some water supply. They're building their hut right now, which they have just done. And so now they can go and they can do, things in the house. We don't mean to sound like we're complaining, says my 2 nuggets, but they would like to make more babies. And so we're going to use our creator power here and teach them. Well, I don't teach them, but we're going to help them out here. Hey, you two, why don't you go and
so cute together.
Yeah, and go do that, and make some more of you, so we can have some helping hands here. And there they go. That hut's a rockin'. So yeah, again, very slow start, and things just basically what we're doing is just waiting for the tech to come rolling in here. Which did I get one? Did I get dig wells? I think I did, which is down here. Okay, we can now build a well, a water pit, really is what it is. I'm going to stash it over here, I guess. Like right
a little baby
there.
Nugget.
Okay, so again, we need some rocks to get this well built. They will run around and do it themselves.
They're still mortal after all.
But
plus, they will soon be old enough to have an opinion and make questionable life decisions. Let's see how much you like them then.
There you go. Have some rocks.
The sun is excellent for slow roasting a few nuggets.
Slow roasting? What? So there we go. We got a well going in. They have the rocks already, so they're going to get to working on and getting this water pit done, which will give us some water. We do have some new nuggets around here. They want me to name them. Name the newborn nuggets. Sure. I will do that. I have 2 adults, 2 kids. We got one right here. We're going to name you Aku. And
some things that are shared between
not
nuggets.
you. Over here, we're going to name you
essentials like food and water. a stable roof over their heads,
Horton.
and an occasional
Horton,
nap.
the girl
They
nugget.
want to learn, build, discover, and create.
Okay, done.
It would all be quite inspirational if they also didn't happen to be the species that initially thought their shadows were trying to eat them.
Okay, we have a water pit now, which has a small amount of water in it. And my nuggets will go and get water and hopefully not die. We're working on water storage now, which will give us a reservoir. So if we get any sort of leftover water, we can fill that thing up. And then they maybe... What is going on over here? What is that? Oh, it's an elephant. It's a glowing elephant. A mammoth, I guess. Yeah, it's a mammoth with glow sticks. Okay. Remember last time, the first time we played this game, I think there was like 2 animals. And now there's a ton of them now. What are you? Are you a... No, I thought you were a spider. You're a fox, okay? What else do we have around here? Certainly a ton of changes since we looked at it last. Let's see what else we can get done here. We're working on water storage. We've got 4 nuggets at the moment. These 2 should grow old, and they should go make their own hut. And create more. That's how it works in this game. So I've built everything that I can build. I can't do anything else until I get more tech in here. Slow going. I do have one here, which is the archive, which is the way that you save the game, where you have to like go in and I guess we can go ahead and put it in. We'll stash it off over this way. There we go. We'll go ahead and get it stashed since nothing else is happening right now. So then we grab some. Oops, what was that? We're gonna go grab some. What was that? What happened with the flag? We're gonna go grab some rocks and things and start getting to work on this archive over here, which will get us the ability to save the game, which is an interesting thing that the game has had since the beginning, I can remember. Okay, so we now know what water storage is, so let's get to work on getting a reservoir, which is right there, like basically a water tower. We will stash it. Well, there's the pump. Let's stash it like over here. I can put it like something like over this way. So yeah, so they will build their own houses. I can't build that, but in time, whenever they need them, they will go and do it on their own. I can assist if I want by giving them, telekinesis and move some rocks around if I wish. I believe there's reasons to not do that too much. We do have a faithometer up here where we are slowly gaining faith points to spend on those jobs that we do. But I think there's something to do with how much they believe in you and all that. We have 4 believers at the moment, so everyone believes in me right now. That's something that can be affected if we do, maybe if we just do nothing, that can be affected. So I'm not entirely sure. But we got fishing coming in next. We'll get the water wheel in after that, and keep a little eye out for flags. Yeah. And all key abilities need someone assigned to them. So we got this archive over here, so we can assign someone to the archive to go and work it. I'm not going to just right now, but if the game stops lagging on me, we'll be all right. Okay. So yeah, so as of yesterday, it's still in early access, but it's on Steam, it's on Humble, it's on GOG, it's basically everywhere. I'll have links below. But get to work, you slobs. And again, it's slow going. I'm assuming that once we start getting, like 20, 30 nuggets, then things will be happening, and we'll be thankful the speed is slow. But for right now, we're just going to wait for them to build that reservoir. We'll get a fishing hut next, which we'll throw over here. We'll get someone doing some fishing, hoping some food can come in. We can see our levels over this way. We got 20 food. We still have some wood and some stone in our inventory around here. And right now we can't assign people to do like carpentry or whatever. They just sort of do. They're all builders right now. Laborers, I think is the word. And so they go around, they grab rocks and sticks and whatever, and build whatever they want. You can see the ages here, 7 and 3. We got food and water meters and all that as well. And everyone's happiness as well. Occasionally we get some little things over here popping up saying, hey, do some god things, which we've seen a couple of them already. Reservoir is complete. Excellent. It'll slowly start filling up with water, hopefully. As soon as the water pit fills up, I'm hoping it'll fill up like we want it to. If not, we'll get our water pump in here, which will help us out in time. Now, I have several different god powers I can do. We've got Wrath. We haven't unlocked any of these yet. We have to get a belief ratio. I'm not entirely sure how that works out, but eventually we'll get some more tornadoes, windstorms. I'm not sure what trickle effect is. May relieve themselves upon the... What? A divine being may be required to relieve themselves upon their civilization. Wait. Rather, there will likely come a time when a civilization requires relief from above. Basically, you have the ability to summon a rain cloud. Okay, okay. We can make people, fall in love. We can kickstart, which is I think it improves work ethic. I think it's the idea there. Joy, we can give joy. We can change the seasons. We can fix things. And what do we have here? I heard that you have the power to create miracles, says somebody. I've been trying to build a hut for Aku and myself to live in. This is Horton. But I fear that I've thrown my back out. With all the heavy lifting, I can hardly lift my hammer now, let alone collect all the resources I still need. If I could just get a few more materials, we could finish our dream home. I think Aku might leave me if I don't get this finished soon. Well, we can't have that happen. I'm on it, Horton. You just wait. Where's the nearest rock? Here's one. Let me pick up this stone over here. If I can push the right button. Let's go over here. There we go. There's a stone. Okay. Just took us a little bit. Where's the house they're building? Here it is. So there you go. There's a stone. And here, have a tree. There you go. Fishing is now also done. So Akuk and Horton can now finish their hut. I'm going to throw a fishing hut right over this way. Did I say fishing hut before? Their house is not complete. Let's throw it right over on this side. There are fish and whales and other scary things in the water. I think there might be like ruins and things out here also. I haven't really explored a lot of the other planets. There's different biomes which dictate what kind of things can grow on them. What's over this way? Oh, just clouds. Okay, it's all dark and spooky over here. Lots of rocks over on this side. I don't see any sort of ruins or anything yet, though. We find our way back to our home over this way. Where is it? There it is. What was that over there? Oh, it's another mammoth. Those mammoths. Always sneaking up on me. All right, back to our house over here. So we've got the water wheel about done. Once that's done, we have no tech left. So let's work on... What's this one give me? Oh, Engineer's Hut, which helps me repair buildings if they break. We can also get storage areas for, warehouses. Shamanism gives me a doctor. Casening gives me a better well. I think it's a better well. And we can get primitive cooking for eateries, which I think probably sounds like a good idea. Cooking utensils teach us how to make cooking time reduced. Oils gives us hunger needs reduced. Yeah, sure, I'll take all those. Sure. Okay, what do you whine about? Aku's happy. Okay, well, you're welcome, Aku. What's with all the dinging? Someone's dinging and doing a lot of dinging. Okay, so this needs some wood, which is being hauled over there. I'm going to go ahead and give it to you. What's with the strange sound effects? I don't know. Let's build... Stop doing that! One of these water pumps. We're going to throw it over here next to that. All right, game. I get it. No more ding.
Natural evolution is a wonderful thing to observe. Unfortunately,
oh boy.
It usually ends poorly.
Maybe we should adjust some sound effects real quick. Hang on. Hold on. Audio sound effects maybe. Nope. Oh, maybe we just apply it. Nope, that's not it. Let's mute the UI. Okay, there it is. Okay, no UI. So the game is in early access, by the way.
Civilization's evolution and improve its chances of survival.
Thanks. Yeah, we'll do that.
Prioritize whatever your heart desires, but remember that the heart is idiotic at best. So use your head instead. That's a pretty good motto to live by. Well, unless you're mining stone, of course.
So there's no water being pumped to the fishing pier. They're whining about that. It's just we have a lack of water. But we need to hire a fisherman. So we're going to put old Horton, I think, in there to do the fishing job. So Horton, get to work and go catch me some fish. And once we get this pump built, we'll be fine on water. We'll go ahead and prioritize that. Make sure you guys get that done now. We do have a baby. Somebody was born. Where? Oh, there it is right there. Hey. Let's go with... There we go. Okay. We have a new baby. Baby number 5. Well, sort of. Okay, so we've got the toolkit coming in. We got all kinds of things coming in next. We'll just wait for those to show up. Everyone seems to be pretty happy, right? Everyone's good. We have a non-believer. I believe it's the baby, so I will smite you, Raising Cain, if you do not believe in me. Where does it say? Belief-o-meter. That's carrying capacity. That's strength. I don't know. This is happiness. You are still a child. Well, believe in me more. What do we need over here? We need a little more stone. I can help you with that. There's some sort of scary dog walking over there. There's also a giant whale in the water over here. You need like one more, right? Where'd that rock go? I just gave you a rock. Where'd it go? Oh, not a berry. I want a rock. Okay, you get into the
Look at all of those colors. Isn't fall beautiful?
And I need
Someone
one
should
more
really make
stone.
a painting before you lead the planet to ruin.
Wait, what? Okay, there we go. So we've got all of that. No water being supplied to the temple. Temple? You built a temple? Where? Whoa, what is that? You guys built that for me? I can't click on it, but thanks. Yeah, we need things that are going to be in bad condition. They need to get fixed. There's the toolkit, which will allow us to build the engineer's hut. All right. Thanks, guys. I appreciate the thought. I know there's a severe lack of water, and we're working on it. It's almost done. Abby's got it. It looks like Raising Cain has grown up and is working on it as well. So, we got more babies coming in. Excellent. Now, we have the ability to make the engineer's hut, right?
This system is rather advanced
Engineers.
for such a young civilization. I mean, sure, it's built out of rocks, wood, and a bit of string, but impressive nonetheless.
It sure is. Bloody diarrhea fruit. Yeah, that's right. I remember those. And manbro fruit. Oh, we got 2 more kids coming in. Excellent. Excellent. I'm trying to just grab Patreons off the top of my head. So let's go see who else we got here. We got little Luke. Little Luke Jordan. Caps Lock is on for some reason. And we'll throw in are you another one? Or are you Luke? You're a Luke. I don't know who the other guy is. Ooh, Unati. Unati, you're gonna call you. You're gonna be Lady Hattie. Welcome to the civilization. I promise you won't die immediately. I want to know what this thing does for me. I mean, it's great. I appreciate the temple, everybody. It's fantastic. Never seen a better one in my life. Oh, the water wheel is working, so water should be pumping in. Yeah, wait, tons of water. It's flowing in here, which should fill this thing up. Yeah, there we go. Okay, water is happening now. I guess they go to the well for a drink, the occasional drink, but we've got the reservoir for everything else. And the archive, we don't have anybody working just yet, which apparently freezes the game. I guess I can throw someone in there if I want to, which will give me like autosaves and things. What I did before on the old version of the game is I would just, when I was ready to save, I'd move someone over there, save, and then kick them back out when I was done. We have engineers coming in here. That is now done, so someone will come in and they'll fix the things up. You can see there's a meter here, which is the health of the building. Some things will slowly need repairing after a time. This one's nearly broken here. Who are you? You youngster, where are you? I see you two. Where's the youngster? Oh, well. They're hauling some things around. This is a new building coming in. Oh, that's the engineers. Never mind. I just saw that. Turning the camera around. I'm all confused now. Water's finally filling up in the reservoir. Excellent. When we get primitive cooking, that allows us to build an eatery, which gives our folks the ability to cook things and all that. Grass weaving. Oh, just storage capacity is better. This gives me water flow study, well upgrades, leather buckets for water capacity. This is all just well things. Shamanism gets burials and all that. Then we can go into the calendar and pulley systems for water well stuff. Agriculture, hunting. A dash of lighting. Oh, watchtowers, eh? Okay. Recreation. Culture, boiled water. Tactical evisceration. Oh, fish gutting time. Okay. Understood. We'll deal with the cooking stuff, get that all taken care of. Food seems like a very important thing to have in a small society, so we will focus on that. There is a season thing here. We are in fall. Obviously, winter will be here pretty soon, and then we can no longer... Well, we'll see snow on the ground and all that. And I think you don't work in the winter, Horton. So Horton's bringing in tons of fish, I believe. All right, cooking is done. So now let's get ourselves an eatery set up. Which is right here. All right, so I'm going to set this one over. I guess we'll put it right in this way. Like that. And someone get to work, getting a bit of a kitchen going. So we can get our food set up. We still got 13 meals. But we certainly need to have that dealt with. We got 2 new nuggets again. So many new nuggets. I think what we're going to do, though, is call it a day here. And put cut. We will continue this, though. And we'll see where else this game goes. I'm really eager to try this one out. I really like the game. I like the idea of the game, I should say. And yeah, I'm eager to see where it has gone since the last time I looked at it. I've been following it for a while, and I see all these updates about, you know, the medieval system and all the different medieval buildings that came in, and then going into further into even more into that. And I'm really looking forward to seeing that. You hush, narrator.
I expected as much. I know you have.
I'm busy talking.
But you'll learn everything in time.
Elu, I want you to go be a. We'll let Luke do it. Luke, go be an engineer. We've got. That's all we need, right? We have. Oh, there's no hearts bouncing around. Do we have any job? Here we go. So we've got everything that needs a worker has one, right? Yes. Okay. Good. All right. So we're going to call it a day here. Thanks again for watching. And as soon as we get an engineer over there, he will fix up the hut. And I will see you next time.